this kind of success, you rarely see it in the NBA. Here's Williams again, and Jalen Williams, he's got a layup. Oklahoma City coming off that loss Tuesday. They are one of 3 teams that has not lost 3 in a row. Look at tossed down. Here's Wallace. Oklahoma City scrambling here, but they get a man wide open. Dallas 9th in total points or points per game. Oklahoma City 3rd in points per game offensively, and Jalen.
The way he's playing tonight, he obviously doesn't intend to give up that starting spot.
Nice finish, Jalen Williams.
His first shot of the night, he's missed 8 in a row. He's 0 for 5 from 3.
Jalen Williams finds himself some room and around and down.
Ultra aggressive.
Couple layups, he's a bit on the attack. Here's Williams, he drives it, he hangs, lays it in. As their biggest, that was in the 3rd quarter. Jalen Williams to his spot. Gives it up, Williams for 3. There's Wallace with the offensive rebound. Williams drives, and the next
plays out. I like Dallas's defense here. Gafford just staying in the lane. But Oklahoma City just goes right at him.
He gets up a 3, no good. There's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And Williams pushing it here. J-Dub back in the starting.
Threes. These guys made 16 threes against the Suns.
Jalen Williams' jump shot is good. And Clyde, that's a guy.
Yeah, the Knicks are hanging in there.
Burks goes all the way inside. Rejected, thrown back by Jalen Williams. Wiggins is also an excellent bench player. There's Jalen Williams, spins, falling away. Difficult shot is good.
You see how
before when you were saying he's all over him, I thought you were going to say all over him like a cheap suit. And a nice feed inside. Williams gets it. But my question to you is, what do you know about cheap suits? Williams gets free, drives inside, nice up and under.
4 consecutive points now for Williams.
Wiggins stops, pulls up, jump shot. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Kenrich Williams. Here's Jalen Williams.
In his office.
And nails that one. Kenrich Williams lines up to 3. Fight for the rebound. Wallace.
Mentioned this team not a good rebounding team, getting second opportunities.
And there's Jalen Williams again attacking the rim. And a timeout, Tom Thibodeau. I think, Rebecca, there's no doubt that he's going to make one of the All-NBA teams, either 2nd or 3rd. As Williams, another tough shot. The other 2 officials from different countries, they swallowed their whistles like they were afraid to blow the whistle. He completely called every single play down the stretch. It was a magnificent performance. Jalen Williams goes inside and knocks it down.
Yeah, he's been invincible thus far.
He had 24 points in the 3rd quarter alone on Friday night in San Antonio.
Back door is open.
Jalen Williams. Rebound deflected. Achua had it, lost it. Jalen Williams comes up with it.
A little more pep in their step now, OKC.
Oh, Williams pushes up. McBride throws it down. Jalen Williams, the Santa Clara one, and Kenrich Williams out there. Jalen Williams pull-up shot is good. He is now 11th. But then how about that? Wiggins takes it away from Hart. Jalen Williams drives. The runner's up and good. Boy, what looked like a real positive for the Knicks. Brunson back in, and Lou Dort comes back in. Brunson leans in, block from behind. Giddey with the save. Jalen Williams the block.
And he's in a hurry, wheeling and dealing.
Drives, missed it, but a foul. But he throws it away. The adrenaline flowing right now.
Both teams helter-skelter.
Jalen Williams hits the 3. Jalen Williams crossover, pull-up jumper, got it again. Jalen Williams.
He missed 5 games with a sprained knee, came off the bench against San Antonio last night, and now he finds himself back in the starting lineup. J-Dub pulls up, mid-range shot.
Obviously, he's trying to help his team win to get points going.
We're watching him in the NCAA tournament. J-Dub. Oh, there's a teardrop.
He's cooled off a lot since that 1st quarter.
J-Dub negotiating, pulls up, and he's going to get the friendly bounce.
And it becomes more hand-to-hand combat right now as you're seeing teams have to work a little bit harder to score.
One of those guys, J-Dub, but not deterred by nothing. There is the steal. Dylan Jones lobs it up, and J-Dub over the top. Against the San Antonio Spurs. That game will be on TNT. The NBA Cup game. As Jalen Williams, nice little burst there. And if you're going to make a move, now would be a good time. Isolation here. J-Dub, open three. That's in the bottom of the net. Ball in the hands of SGA. Drives in the lane. The kick out. Dort. Up top is J-Dub. And he's got himself another one. Just the 14th foul. You can afford. There's a turnover. J-Dub knocked it free. Mitchell gives it up. Kenrich. There's a putback.
So Dallas continues to leave that door open.
Got to operate with urgency. J-Dub to the lane and the...
Hartenstein, Williams, Jang, Mitchell, and the other Williams. Kenrich, the 5 on the floor. Porter. Good catch in traffic by Jalen Williams. Pass stolen away. There's your first steal for OKC. Jalen Williams in the open floor. Usman Jang erased. One. Gilgeous Alexander, A.J. Mitchell, Jalen Williams, Isaiah Hartenstein, Aaron Wiggins, 5 on the floor for the Thunder. Williams up and in. Goes right back to Seth. Jalen Williams. With contact, scoring, chance for a three-point play. Trey Mann actually was part of that trade as one of the draft picks. Trey Mann now a Charlotte Hornet. Stripped away, A.J. Mitchell has Williams. That is the first dunk of the night for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein. Man, he loves that little lefty floater, doesn't he? Right. He used all the rims. So with all these Isaiahs in the game, at the end of the game, we're assured to having a losing Isaiah. A shout out there to all 5 Hornets starters in double figures. Jalen Williams hits a 3. Great defense being played by Oklahoma City. And a result from the run out for Jalen Williams.
Over the course of really the last 2 years, Mark Daigneault said there was enough offense to carry the load. Jalen Williams inside, flicks it up and in.
This went right over. So calm down, young fella. You're only 22 years old.
Really upticking here over the last couple of years. More than just a defensive specialist. J-Dub pulls up, mid-range shot right over me. That's where both of his buckets have come from. SGA once again knows right where to put it. Into the shooting pocket of Jalen Williams. Dort blocked. Kick out. J-Dub off the catch.
I think that's a big secret about that's a nice play.
Dillingham played for the 34th time of the season. As J-Dub got down low and then the turnaround shot. He located the rim.
I would contest, Alan, one of the biggest offseason signings, not just for OKC, but the loss for the New York Knicks, who we're going to see tomorrow night.
He proved his importance in the Knicks series last year.
Kelly blocked by Williams. Dort, first miss from outside tonight. Ricky the weak side rebound, and Council's going to push. Trying to sneak it down to Bona. SGA so quick off the floor. And numbers here for the Thunder. SGA will...
And Jeff Downton and Pete Nance challenging that shot by Isaiah Hartenstein.
Williams, good defense there. Knocked it away from Edwards.
Just kind of left it in front of him there.
Back to single digits. OKC led by as many as 21 in the first quarter. Nice defense from Edwards on Williams. But Jalen Williams.
You're not just playing for Nick Nurse and his staff, but you're playing for potentially future employers.
Williams off the beautiful bounce pass from Hartenstein.
Normally wouldn't get in the course of the season because of the injuries.
Williams looking to answer back, and he does for OKC. 17 and counting tonight. Look at Hartenstein off the heel. And the floorboard picked up by SGA. He just wanted that more than Downton. And Williams with a jam. And after those 2 early turnovers, right at the start of the half, no more turnovers the rest of the frame. And a case in Wallace, a great look from Williams.
And no need for that fadeaway. There wasn't a defender on him. All he had to do was just go straight up and down, give that shot the best chance it had.
Williams from the wing. Here in South Philly. Justin Edwards with a career-high 24 points. Williams still in the game for the Thunder.